We begin tonight with breaking news. Canadian musician and former Hedley frontman Jacob Hoggard has been found not guilty of sexually assaulting a young woman in northeastern Ontario 8 years ago. Jurors deliberated for less than 6 hours before delivering the unanimous verdict. This was Hoggard's second time on trial for sexual assault. CTV's Eric Taschner is outside the courthouse. Eric.
Heather, when the not guilty verdict was read out, Jacob Hoggard breathed a sigh of relief and was wiping tears away from his eyes. There were a few gasps in the courtroom when the jury read its verdict. Hoggard had been accused of sexually assaulting a Kirkland Lake woman after a post-concert bonfire after-party. Hoggard took the stand during the trial and testified that what occurred was a consensual one-night stand. The Crown unable to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the accuser did not consent to the sexual activity that took place.
What we did want to say is we want to thank the jury, the judge, for their time in this case and for the energy they put into making the decision. Okay? Thanks very much, folks.
Hoggard's lawyers declined to comment to reporters outside of the courthouse, quickly getting into their vehicle. Hoggard, however, remains behind bars as he serves a 5-year sentence for a different sexual assault conviction, a case these jurors did not hear about during this trial. Back to you, Heather.
Eric, thank you. Consent was the central issue in the trial as both the Crown and defense agreed Hoggard had a sexual encounter with the complainant in his hotel room in Kirkland Lake in June 2016.
I think he told a good story. Ultimately, he had a different version of events than the complainant. You could see that coming out when the defense lawyers were cross-examining the complainant and putting alternative scenarios to her and alternative versions of events. And then, of course, when Hoggard took the stand, he played that out. He expanded upon those ideas. And he must have been convincing to a jury because ultimately they found in his favor.